Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Final show of the week. I will try to bring you guys a show tomorrow, but final show of the work week, let's say. Let me get this guy set up. Let me get us all set up. You guys come through. Last minute locks. Ask me anything. All right. You guys, my internet is such garbage here. Like, this is such garbage. All right, I'm trying to do the show. My internet is horrendous. It's horrendous. It's not good right now. So if I break up, if I get choppy, forgive me. My Wi-Fi is terrible. What up, Havelock? It's good to have Havelock here. Again, I apologize for the bad internet. I'm doing the best I can with this. Hang on. Can you drop the link in your Discord to your Discord? I'm part of the page. I can't drop it here. Hang on. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Let me see what I can do. Let me try to use my low IQ and figure something out for once. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Guys, roll through. Everybody roll through. There you go. Mita, I'm going to take this down in like 5 minutes. So do this now. There's only a couple people in here expecting a slow show. There is that's the link for the Discord, Mita. Jump through, get in the Discord now. Guys, please like, share. I'm going to delete this in like 2 minutes. So join now, Mita. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media, 3D Boxing blog. Guys, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's in the ticker below. $5 a month. Get you the absolute best gambling advice. What up, Jared? Guys, join the Patreon. Link is in the description. $5 a month. Get you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It gets you asked to book you anything. You get you access to the Discord. It gets you the lock of the week. I'm going to get you guys a second lock today. That will be out later today. I already have an idea. The first lock is live. The last 2 weeks leading up to this week, I've given you guys 6 locks. 5 of them have hit. We're doing extraordinary. The 6th, I got you one this week. I'm going to get you another one tonight. So join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's also in the ticker below. $5 a month. Get you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. So make sure to join the Patreon today. Make sure to join the Patreon today. Link is in the description. It's in the ticker below. It's pinned in the chat. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice. After you guys join the Patreon, you head on over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. Carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. It's a meal in your pocket. It's the world's only high-fat, fresh finished beef bar that replaces a meal while on the move in stores for years. Get your travel autonomy and freedom back. CarnivalBar.com. The Carnival Bar. CarnivalBar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. All right, let's get into today's show, guys. Let's get into today's show. Let me just recap what the next couple of days are going to look like. Yeah, I got some content on that too, Mar. I got some content. I got an interview with Danny. I got some content. I haven't got to upload it yet. But Fight Hype is here. I talked to KG. I talked to Johnny. I talked to a bunch of guys from Fight Hype. They're here. I got a bunch of content too. I got a quick little one-on-one with him also. All right, I'm gonna take this down now. Oh, I took down the wrong one. What up, PJ? Gary, do you think Boston can stop Filas? Nah, I don't think he's gonna stop him. I wouldn't take stoppage. I would leave that alone. Salute Mar. What's good, DJ Green? Havelock is here. What up, PJ? Mar the Prince. What up? What up, B Money? Big Dog. What up, B Money? I am never betting on Danny Garcia. He always comes up short. He's fighting my boy. Danny Gonzalez is my boy, too. Kid out of Queens. Shout out to Danny Garcia for fighting a local kid. Nothing's been officially announced, but Tim Tszyu is up in Big Bear training with Abel Sanchez. That'd be an interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. That is interesting. I like that. Yeah, I wouldn't take it. I like Danny, too. So I was talking to Danny today. This will be uploaded in my interview. This is the poll question because we know we love poll questions. Should Danny Garcia make the Boxing Hall of Fame? Sí or no? All right, guys, everyone vote. It's a Danny Garcia day. I'm in Philly. This is the first time I've ever interviewed Danny Garcia. Really good guy. I like him a lot. But let me know what you guys think. Should Danny Garcia be in the Boxing Hall of Fame? Should he make the Hall of Fame? I don't think what he does on October 18th against Danny Gonzalez is going to make all that much of a difference. I don't think if he beats Danny Gonzalez, he's a Hall of Famer. So I don't think that's going to make or break him. Danny Garcia, sorry, but it's an O for Danny. I want to go over this. We'll look at this in a second. When does Danny Garcia fight? He fights next Saturday at the Barclays. Hang on. Danny Garcia, his resume is better than you think. I would have said no when I was interviewing him, and he's giving me all the names of guys. You're right. Like I would vote yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I say no off the bat, but then when you think about it, all right, so he's got a win over. All right, let's start here. Brandon Rios fine. The loss to keep so he's got losses to Porter, Thurman, Laura. His only losses are the Hall of Famers: Porter, Thurman, Laura, Spence. Over Guerrero, world champion. Najee, world champion. Peterson, world champion. Matisse, world champion. Zab Judah, 6-time world champion. Eric Morales, world champion. Amir Khan, world champion. Eric Morales, world champion. He's got a win over Kendall Holt. That's a great win. He's got a win over Nate Campbell, world champion. It's a pretty good resume. And he's got a win over Ashley Theophane, too. Like, they moved him up quick. He turned pro, what, 07? 07. Like, it's a pretty good resume, guys. What he did from 2011 to 2016, I think, puts him in the Hall of Fame. He's a young kid then, too. So about what he did from when he was 23 to 27. He was good. I vote yes. All right. Enough of that. Enough of that. Let me get some more of these. I like Danny, but no sir. All right. They're saying Tamir Small's going to lose. I'm gonna okay. So let me run this down this real quick. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get you that video tonight. I'm gonna get y'all that video tonight. I'm gonna upload a bunch of content. I'm gonna upload a bunch of content tonight from the Danny Garcia, from the weigh-in. I got a bunch of content. I got interviews with Danny Garcia. I got Zakon Moses. I got James Wilkins. I got a bunch of interviews I'm going to upload. And then I got some content from the Danny Garcia media workout. I have some scrums with some group interviews with Danny, and I got some one-on-ones with Danny. So I'm going to upload all that today. It's going to be a super busy night. I'm trying to get through this quickly. Not going to go super long today. I want to get you guys some last locks. I want to get you guys one more lock. I got to make notes of this. All right. Smalls tape. Last lock. Upload Garcia interview. Garcia media day. Weigh-ins. I got a lot of content for you guys. That's exactly what I just thought of. I started thinking of all the people he beat. I would vote yes. I would have said no until we started talking about it. Like, yeah, you know what? I would vote for you. Danny lost to all the top dogs at PBC. That's not wrong. Do you think Danny Garcia will win? Yes or no? Why? Yes, I think he'll win. Danny Gonzalez arguably beat Chris Algieri in a very close fight. But that was years ago. Danny Gonzalez is a friend of mine. I've interviewed him a bunch of times. I like him a lot. He's not a fighter. If Danny Garcia's got anything left, Danny Garcia beats him. Yeah. His biggest win was over Lucas. Well, what about Amir? That's fair. And I don't even think that's wrong. But guys, remember, that win, that was the undercard of Canelo versus Floyd. That fight was supposed to put him in line to fight Floyd. Floyd was supposed to fight him next, but he didn't. That's besides the point. But that was the fight that was supposed to set up a Floyd fight. That's why it was on the undercard. So, like we say that, Matisse was a favorite, especially a favorite of boxing insiders. Matisse was that guy. He was viewed as the best 140-pounder in the world at that point, even though he didn't have a world title. That's a great win. But if you look at the namesake, it's Eric Morales and it's Amir Khan. He was underdogs in all of these fights. He was an underdog against Peterson. Like, he was an underdog in so many fights. He was an underdog against Matisse. He was an underdog against Khan. I would say Khan was his best win. You confident on Boston? 100%. No, Danny Gonzalez. Look, hang on. You guys know this guy. He's a star boxing guy. He's a Joe DeGuardia guy. You've seen him before. See, Joe DeGuardia. He's a good friend of mine. I covered him a lot. I made some of his fights back in the day. He fought Algieri back in 2019. And he lost very close to him. Very, very close. I had it a draw. I had it 5 rounds to 5. The scorecards were egregious. It was one of those fights. He lost the first 5 and won the last 5. He's not a bad fighter. He lost to Petrus Anand. That was a fight you guys saw. I don't remember this fight. He fought at St. John, Conasecca Arena, St. John. I don't remember this. And then he put together 2 wins. Fought at the Prudential Center. Yeah. It's a pretty good fighter. That's what I'm saying. My point is he's a pretty good fighter, but he's not a world-class guy. Batiste was an animal. I hear you, guy, but it's still a hard no. No from Havelock. Havelock's not having it. If Danny Garcia lost his fight in the end of his career, should he hang? He's hanging up his gloves anyway. That's all. Check out the interview I got for you guys. I also got an interview with Sonny Edwards too. It got broken up, but I got a two-part interview with Sonny Edwards, which I like a lot. Sonny's a friend of mine. I love Sonny Edwards. But I got a lot of content, a lot of interviews. You guys check that out. Check that out for sure. But Danny Garcia is retiring regardless. This is it. This is his farewell party. Like he's already. You talked to him, his mind is made up. I think he probably done either way. Yeah. I talked to him today at length. He's done. Like this is it. This is it. Yeah, Sonny was my favorite. Sonny, a great interview. I like him a lot. Victor Postol. I'm not betting on a 41-year-old. I'm not betting. He's 41 or 42. How old is he? 41, 42. I'm not betting on him. I love Postol. I think Postol was criminally underrated. I really do. But I'm not betting on Postol. Oh, yeah. Sean Porter's a Hall of Famer all day. All day. All day. All day. And honestly, I know he's got the win. I thought Porter won that fight. A lot of people, if not most people, thought Danny Garcia won that fight. I thought Porter won. I thought it was very close. I thought Porter won. But that's the one that I love. Danny Garcia's resume is better than Sean Porter's. I know Porter's got the win over Garcia, but Garcia's resume is better. All right, I want to get into the book. Let's take a look at the book. Guys, vote in the poll, vote in the poll. Also, guys, please subscribe to the channel. I need about 120 subs, 120 subs to get to 120 subs to get to God, my brain doesn't work. To get to 3,000. I want to get to 3,000 by the end of the month. Help me out. Subscribe to the channel. Get a friend to subscribe. Get your mom, your aunt, your uncles, your cousins, your baby mama, your baby daddy, whatever. Get everyone to subscribe to the channel. All right. It balances out because he should have lost to Ugas. He did lose to Ugas. You ain't never lied, Jeff. He lost that fight. G, do you feel Triple G is? I think so. Ryan Garcia put this out there. I think so. Yeah, for sure. Chris Maddox talked about this today. You guys go to the zone. It's the fighter and the writer or something like that. Something like that. But Chris Maddox talking about this. Yeah, Triple G, the Hall of Famer. That's what Ryan Garcia put that out in the universe. And now people are debating this. I'm not even a Triple G guy. I was never like a Triple G fan. But yeah, it's absolutely Triple G is a Hall of Famer, 100%. A first ballot Hall of Famer. And I know he doesn't have a ton of great wins, but it's his era of dominance. All right, then I gotta get into the book. I can't be on here forever. I'm gonna get you guys a lock. I'm gonna answer any questions. Golovkin. Like drama troll. Murata. Yeah, this Derevchenko fight, he lost that fight. He got a bogus decision in that. Danny Jacobs, I thought he got a bogus decision in that. Kell Brook doesn't. God dang it. It's not Martin Murray. Okay, there's a quality win. God, it's not good. Ashita, Rosado. You know what, guys? His resume is not good, bro. And his only wins. He's going to get in. Yeah, to be fair, Triple G ducked Ward. But Sergio Martinez ducked Triple G in the same regard. You know what? I didn't think it was till you go over his resume. Jab and Ryan Garcia, shout out. Sometimes someone's got to play devil's advocate, and sometimes devil's advocate is right. Guys, stop me when you get to a great win by Triple G. This is his first fight on HBO. Greg Proska, Gabe Rosado. All right, that's a quality win, but everybody beat Gabe Rosado. Ashita, it's a decent win. Matthew Macklin, that's a good win. All right, that's a good win. Curtis Stevens, Osamanu, Daniel Gill, these are okay wins. Marco Antonio Rubio, he's got 6 losses. Martin Murray, all right, that's a good win. Like that. Willie Monroe. Like Willie Monroe. Like, what I mean, these are decent wins. David Lemieux. Okay, but David Lemieux sucks. Kell Brook. Danny Jacobs is going to be his signature win. And everybody thinks he lost that fight except for the 3 people who scored it. It's unbelievable. Nobody thinks Triple G won that fight except for the 3 people who scored it. Canelo Alvarez, draw. Marta Rosen, I don't care. Canelo, lost. Steve Rolls, I don't care. Derevchenko, highway robbery of a decision there. Smarter, okay. Murata, that's a good win. And then the Canelo lost. Guys, when you really think of it, Danny Garcia's got a better resume than Triple G. Danny Garcia has a better resume than Triple G. Just going to put that out there. Bro, do you like 150-50 fight for real and couldn't get a definitive win in it? Over 3 fights, mind you. Triple G will get in it. Will get in off of title defenses alone. No, I agree. He's getting in, but does he deserve to? That's the question. I agree. He is getting in. Does he deserve to? Padley, moneyline Moses, moneyline Smalls, moneyline Enos, moneyline Allen fight not to. I like this G3. This is a 3D boxing type parlay here. Padley, Moses, Smalls, Ennis, Allen. Okay. What fight is going to be the draw this week? Or Fawaz? Get a draw on Fawaz. What up, N? Wilder should get in then. Yeah, it's a fair point, Jeff. If Triple G gets in, the same argument's made for Wilder. Yeah, the resume is not great. I was remembering it as you look at it, it's not great. He is entertaining to watch. And HBO hype the hell out of him. You know, if he gets in, give the assist to HBO and Jim Lampley and the cheerleaders. Seriously, if Triple G gets into the Hall of Fame, that's an assist to Jim Lampley and the HBO cheerleaders for sure. All right, let's guys vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. I thought Triple G edged Jacobs. Did you? But Def felt Derevchenko should have gotten the nod. Triple G beat Canelo the first fight. I thought I had Canelo win all 3. I was in the minority. I know most people thought Triple G won the first fight. I had it for Canelo. If the judges got it right, it wouldn't be a debate. I don't think the judges got it wrong. I thought a draw was completely reasonable. I scored it for Canelo. All right, let me get you guys a lock. I'm going to wrap soon. Ooh, Padley got a little better. Sexy. These odds are wild. Over 8.5. Here's a lot for you guys. Padley money line, Suleiman minus 2,000, and over on Boston and Fawaz. There you go. There's a lock. Minus 159. This is pretty good, guys. I'm going to make a note of this. Over 8.5, Padley, Suleiman. Minus 156. Minus 159. There's your lock of the week, guys. Lock that in. That's a really good bet, guys. I would lock that up for sure. Let me run through this. Let me give you all my picks, but that's going to be the final lock. I think you can put Joe Hayden. You can put Hanworth. You can put these guys in your parlay, bring down the odds. I don't know anything about this guy. He's fighting. I'd lay off of that. Suleiman for sure. I think this is the safest one. I'm not touching this at minus 3,000. Boston. I like Boston, but I'm taking the over. Boston by decision, I like a lot. That's a bet I like a lot. And to go the distance. Yes, sirree. Padley, I like. I'm not touching the methodology on this. I like Allen. This fight's now even money. I like fight props not to go the distance. Knockdowns. Either fighter to be knocked down, yes. I'm not touching this Palmieri fight. I'm not touching the Sean Diaz and Dennis Thompson fight. Saquon Moses, I wouldn't touch that minus 5,000. Vasily, I like James Wilkins here at plus 1,100. I did an interview with James Wilkins. That's my dude. I like him a lot. Plus 1,100. I would take that. I'm not saying he's going to win, but I think this is stupid value. I'm betting on this. I'm going to tell you guys the standalone bets that I'm making is Boston on the money line. I mean, Boston by decision. Wilkins money line. Tamir Smalls by decision at plus 130. To me, this is a great bet. Smalls money line, Smalls by decision. I love Smalls by decision at plus 130. I would bet this. Smalls decision at plus money to me is that's where the bet's at. I'm taking Guido. Ennis by KO. Ennis on the money line. So there are 17 bets I like this week. Hayden money line, Howarth money line, Suleiman money line, Boston money line, Boston by decision, standalone bet, love it. The fight to go the distance, the fight to go over 8.5. Hadley money line, Allen money line, no distance in the Allen fight. Allen Makhmadov to be knocked down, either fighter to be knocked down. Moses money line, Wilkins plus money. Probably not going to hit, but I love the price on this. Plus 1,100 is wild, so I would get into that. Tamir Smalls by decision, I love that. Smalls at minus 800, you can put that in your parlay. Guido at even money plus 100, I would take that. And Ennis by money line and Ennis by stoppage, I think are great bets. So we got some interesting bets. I'm going to get you guys the second lock. I'm going to start working on the Smalls tape. I'm going to upload a ton of content for you guys. Got a ton of stuff to do. Let me get to your final questions, comments, thoughts. Adrian Broner makes it to the Hall of Fame. Now, you ain't getting my vote. Let's get to these winning parlays. What up, Rando? What up, Rando? Lee Van in the house. I just hope Tank never gets in. I tell you right now, Tank's getting a rumored, allegedly, a birdie told me possibly maybe $40 million. I don't know. Maybe $40 million. I can't blame him for taking $40 million. I would take $40 million. But it should hurt. I agree. It should hurt his chance of getting into the Hall of Fame. So do you want $40 million or do you want the Hall of Fame? You tell me, Tank. Because if you're not going to fight Keyshawn, if you're not going to fight Roach again, if you're not going to fight Shakur, if you're not going to fight Moratai, if you're not going to fight any of these guys, you don't get in the Hall of Fame. But you can fight Jake Paul for $40 million. Like, okay. What's your latest seen you on Johnny TV? Shout out to Roy Rando. How do you feel about the over 8.5 for these three fights? Padley, Bellotti, I like it. Smalls, Roman, love it. Boss, I love the last two. Padley versus Bellotti, I like it. I love it for the last two. I like it for the Padley fight. If Paddy to him, do you think it comes late? If Paddy KO him, do you think it comes late? Like, yeah, if you're going to get it, it's going to come late. I agree with that. Gary, how do you feel about Gregorio's decision? I don't like the price on it. And Vianello by inside distance. Like, I would just say take Vianello on the money line. The odds Vianello on the money line are so good. It's even money. Just take Vianello on the money line. If Paddy gets the KO, do you think it comes late in the fight, like 7 or 8? If Padley gets the stoppage, yes, it comes late. Gee, what's your confidence on Smalls and Vasily fight? I had no confidence on Vasily. I had a ton of confidence in Smalls. Do you think Booz will throw more punches than Lima? Yes. Yes, he will. Alan keeps talking about winning. I know. This is wild to me. I don't fully understand that. It's plus 700. All right. Maybe he's betting money on it. Maybe you should bet that. I don't know. That's good value. I can see that. Kyle Hayden. Shout out Kyle Hayden. Joe Haworth isn't fighting Cain Baker anymore. That leg will void. There you go. All right, guys. Shout out to Kyle for the assist. Cain Baker. Joe Haworth is not fighting Cain Baker anymore. Over Smalls, over Boston, Padley. Over Smalls, over Padley. Yes. Yes, B-Money. I love this parlay. Let me calculate that out. I like this a lot. Hang on. Let me see this again. Smalls, Boston, and then Padley money line. All right, hang on. Plus 160 on 3-leg parlay, guys. This is a sexy parlay here. Over on Padley, over on Small, over on Boston, over on Smalls, Padley money line. Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm gonna tell you, I like that a lot for sure. Boston goes the distance, Padley and Tamir. Yeah, I would take that. Where do you click clear? Oh. Shout out to Jab. Shout out. Jab gets the assist. He gets John Stock. Guys, vote the poll. I'm going to wrap this up. All right, guys. I now got carpal tunnel because Jab didn't save me earlier. I got carpal tunnels now. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. Let me check my poll. Guys, any last minute questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, super chats, put them in the comment section now or forever hold your peace. Guys, vote in the poll. I'm ending the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Ending the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending it now. You guys do not believe that he belongs in the Hall of Fame. Don't forget, Smalls have knocked out Power all his fights and it ended in KO. No, not all of his fights have ended in KO. Tamir Smalls has 11 knockouts in 15 fights. He's got stoppages in 8 of his last 9, though. The one guy who went the distance with him was Sean Martin on the Red Hot card. All right, guys. You're on David. I've been picking David Allen to win this fight. Not all. Yeah, he's got 11 knockouts in 15 fights. 8 of his last 9 are knockouts, though. Don't forget, Smalls got KO power. He's got good power. I don't think he's getting a stoppage in this fight, though. All right, guys, I'm going to end this now. Almost 10 o'clock in the East. It is at October 10th, 2025. A lot of content coming out tonight from Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.